Good evening, everybody. Tonight, we're going to do a mock interview. So, I have selected Asmina and Magid to interview Judith and Fatima Prasad. And later, we're going to discuss and decide which of them gets the job. Okay, go ahead, Asmina.
Good morning, Judith. Welcome to the job interview. My name is Asmina, and this is my assistant Magid. We will be he will be he's going to assist me in the interview today. How are you doing today?
I'm very well, Asmina. Thank you for having me here.
So can you tell me how you learn about this job?
I learned about this job through the former training on job and direct facing customers, like interaction with the customers in daily basis by providing their answers and their solve their problems about the product and the service that we offer.
Sounds good. Can you please tell us about your background and experience in relation to the job?
Okay, I have over 10 years experience in customer service where I have a strong customer service skills, how to deal with the pressure, how to deliver, how to work with the teamwork the to deliver the results to our company.
That's great. What do you what do you think are your greatest strengths and weaknesses?
My greatest strength is communication and work with teamwork. I believe in communication, and I believe by sharing as a team, we are able to achieve the best result with the interest of the company.
Okay, thank you for your time, Judith.
Thank you,
Not yet, not
Lina.
yet, not yet. We are not finished. Okay, go.
Oh,
Go, Magid.
Oh, more?
Magid.
Awesome. Awesome. If we call you current or previous employer, what do you think he? Moment. Uh, awesome. If we call your current employer, what do you think he will say about you?
I'm pretty sure he will say I'm a very hardworking person, very positive, very good in teamwork, and supportive to everyone around me.
Okay. Why do you want to leave your present job, Judith?
Um, I love my present job. It was good, but I believe this company is the one of the company which has a very good reputation around here, and as a part of my growth in my career, uh, I am very privileged to get opportunity to work here, and I'm so happy and ready to share my skills to this job. Yeah.
Um, Very good. What do you cherish most about your former job?
Um, Everything about my former job was good. we were work as a team, and we were able to achieve our goals and our targets. I love people around my job. They were very helping, very good people. It was a very good experience in my previous job.
Thank you, Judith. If we offer you this position, will you be able to work in different shifts or on the weekends?
Yeah, I'm very flexible and I'm ready to work in any different shift and weekends.
Very good. What are your salary expectations?
I do not have a salary expectation in my mind so far, but what I'm focused right now is to get an opportunity to work in your prestige company, and I believe through my experience from a previous job, we will be able to sit down and discuss later about my salary.
Okay. So,
Very good answer.
so Judith,
Yes.
please give us 3 adjectives that best describe you as a person.
Where I am
Yeah.
teacher.
Judith, in this situation, do not overthink, because if you delay your answer, they will not believe you in a job interview. Be careful with this, because you have to know yourself. Okay, go ahead.
I am a team player person. Teacher, I'm not sure about the answer. That's why. What is that adjectives, please?
No, adjectives are descriptive words. Like I gave you 30
It's like
adjectives, right?
it's like helpful.
No, 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 no. I gave you 30 adjectives, Judith. Remember?
Yes.
Meticulous, responsible, assertive, all of this honest, those are,
Trustworthy.
yes, all of
Okay.
those are 30 adjectives to describe yourself, your personality.
Okay.
Thanks,
I
Julie.
am. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you very much for coming to the interview. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I do have a questions. I would like to ask about the kind of the training that I'll be able to get here, and in terms of the growth and opportunity, what are the major like training to improve ourselves in our growth?
Magid, you say, as Mina will explain that to you later. Give Asmina responsibility. So we're gonna listen to Fatima. Okay, now, but I'm gonna change the interviewers. Jorge and Vikas, you're gonna interview Fatima. Okay, Vikas, you start. You know what to do, right? Okay,
Yeah.
Fatima, you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, go. Fatima, you've got to speak louder because your microphone is picking up only 70%.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, let's go for the interview. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the job interview. My name is Vikas, and he is my assistant, Mr. Hore. And Hore is going to assist me in the interview today. How are you doing?
Thanks, guys. I'm good. Thanks for asking.
How did you learn about this job?
Actually, I learned about this job. I was looking for a job and I searched in Google.
Sorry, can you
Fatima,
can
your
you loud
answer
your
is not.
voice?
No, wait. Your voice, Fatima, is not clear.
It's not
Is,
clear.
is, is your child sleeping? So you don't want to speak louder?
No, teacher, I don't know. I'm speaking louder.
Yeah, now. But
No, you
earlier,
can hear me?
you were doing like this.
Oh,
Okay, go, Jorge.
Okay. How do you learn about this job?
No, you're number two. That is, oh
Oh,
my God.
tell us about
Because
your
already
back.
did that. You are not listening, you know? Is your wife home?
It's nice to me.
nice to hear.
Okay, go ahead. You said,
Hi,
tell us about.
hi, Fatima. Thanks for having the time to get this interview with us today. And we want to know more about you. Um, can you tell us about your background and experience in relation to this job?
Actually, I have experience in previous job. Um, the I don't know what kind of job is. Okay, and I have like 6 or 7 years experience. Yes, and I finished my college at Interdac College.
Sounds good. And what do you think are your greatest strength and
Weaknesses.
weaknesses?
The
My
interviewer is no good in English. He should lose the job.
my greatest strength is to work with the group, with my colleague, and that's it. Next question.
Okay, Fatima, we want to know if we call your current or previous employer, what do you think he or she will say about you?
Actually, I'm a hardworking person. I'm reliable. I'm always willing to learn from other from my colleague.
Well, sounds good. Why do you want to leave your present job?
I want to grow, learn new skills, and uh, and have better opportunity. Yes.
What do you share is most about your former job?
Appreciate the teamwork and the chance to learn.
Okay, if we offer you this position, will you be able to work in different shifts or on the weekends?
Yes, I'm flexible in the weekdays and week.
Okay. What are your salary expectations for this role?
I'm open, um, and I'm looking for a fair salary based on uh,
Okay, well, Fatima, please give us 3 adjectives that best describe you as a person.
Is freezing? Fatima freezing.
No, I heard she said, I'm cutie, I'm beauty, and and
Oh, it's combat.
yes, teacher.
okay, please repeat because.
Okay, Fatima, please give us 3 adjectives that best describe you as a person.
I'm a responsible person and friendly, and I'm a fast learning.
Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming to the interview. Do you have any question about the role?
Uh, what at what? Yes, I have a question. What as uh, what as no what does a typical day look like?
Okay, a typical day in this role is interchange sometime with some customer, and you need to fill out some information and some papers and give it to your manager, and you need to manage some complaint for the customer, and that's usually what we have every day here on this position. You are okay with that?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Okay, then our HR team will inform you later.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Okay. Okay. So I think you can decide now, right? Okay. So those who interviewed will not vote. Okay. Dora, who do you prefer? Who would you give the job?
Judith.
Judith or Fatima? Judith.
Judith.
What about Peter?
Judith,
Peter, who gets the job?
I would say Judith.
Andre?
I think Judith.
Sheffield?
Judith.
I cannot see the other students. Lee Hugh? Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing first because I cannot see the other students. Okay, now I see. Paul, who gets the job? Kuldip, Liubab, and Lee Hugh, please open your microphone. Kuldip, who gets?
Judith.
And Liubab?
Fatima.
Fatma? Lee Hugh? Faika? Faika, your microphone is off. Victor?
For Judith, teacher.
Victor? You came late? Mirna? Yes. Okay, Benos, I don't know if you're here. Okay, everybody. So Judith gets the job. Okay, now let me give you some feedback. First of all, in a job interview, everybody, like the interviewers, Asmina and Magid, you have a script. You know, script. You have the question. Do not add to the question. Victor, can you please turn off your microphone? Everybody, Magid, Asmina, Bikash, and Jorge, if you are an interviewer, do not add anything to the question. You know why? Because if you add something to the question, you have to be consistent. You have to do the same thing for everybody. Because if you are adding information to the question when you interview Judith, but you do not add information when you interview Fatima, this is not fair. So the best thing to do is when you interview people, you got to stick to the you've got to stick to the script. If the question is, how did you learn about this job? Don't say, oh, tell me, Fatima, I'm wondering, how did you learn about this job? Don't do this. Because if you say this to Fatima, but when you see Judith, how did you learn about this job? You are direct. You know what? There's a little bit of discrimination. It's like you like Fatima, so you are playing with the language better. Everybody, are you following me? So the best thing to do to promote fairness, do not say, when Fatima answers, do not say, oh, wonderful, good, wonderful, that's excellent, that's great. Don't react. Do not react either. Why? Because if the students are listening, I mean, if your co-interviewer is listening, and when Fatima answered, and then you answered, and you say to Fatima, oh, that is wonderful, that's great. But when Judith answers, you do not say this. You know what? You are going to affect the other interviewer. Everybody, are you following me? So the best thing to do is stick to the script and do not react to what they are saying, because if you react, you're actually promoting the person. Everybody, are you following me?
Okay, so what you're saying is when they finish answering, it just skips
proceed
to
to
the
the next
next
question.
interviewer, and they basically just ask the next question.
Yes. Okay. Let me show you a little bit how to do it. Okay. So I'm gonna interview Liu Bob. I'm gonna interview you. Okay. I'm just gonna ask you 3 questions. Okay. So this is how you do it. I'm talking about the interviewers. So, good morning, FICA. Welcome to the job interview. My name is Andrew Taylor, and these are my assistants, Bikash and Jorge. They are going to assist me in the interview today. How are you doing, FICA?
Oh, thank you so much. I'm good. Thank you for
Oh,
asking.
yes. How did you learn about this job?
I searched about your company, and also I saw this job on newspaper.
And then another person will say, tell us about your background and experience in relation to this job. Like, do not add something, just then Magid will say, tell us about your background and experience in relation to this job. And also, everybody, okay, you got it, right? Okay, let me stop sharing first. Okay, another thing is, in a job interview, if you do not understand the question, you can actually ask. You can say, can you tell me more about the question? Then that's the time that you will explain the question. Okay, you will simplify it. You also have to detect if what the person is asking is they did not understand the question, or they understood but they need more explanation. Okay, so can you tell me more about the question, or okay, what exactly do you mean? Yeah, you can say, what exactly do you mean? Or can you tell me more about the question? Or you can say, can you please clarify the question? Yeah, say it with confidence and politely, so they will not take it against you. Everybody, are you following me? Okay, so another one is, okay, now, Judith, the first question, Judith, you did not answer correctly. Because the question is, tell me something about, what's the question? No, how did you learn about this job? The first question is, how did you learn about this job? You see, FICA answered very well, right? And also, okay, so, but Judith, what you did was, how did you learn this job? Not about. That is your answer. How did you learn this job? You said you went to college, university, or you had experience. That is how you learn this job. But the question is, how did you learn about this job? It means, how did you know that this job is available in our company? This is the question. You got it, Judith? But everything else, Judith, you made me smile. You were excellent. You were excellent, highly professional, and you're beautiful today. I don't know if it added to the vote of Andre. Okay, so anyway, but the students actually selected the right candidate because, Fatima, what made you a weaker candidate is that when you were talking, you did not have a lot of energy. Okay, that's one thing that you failed. Another one is you did not explain very well your answers. Okay, and you could have done it better because you already knew the questions. Because we asked Judith first, it means you already know the questions. Okay, so just be very, very careful. So just like things that you have to remember. Now, I like very much your answer, Judith, when Jorge asked you, no, who asked you about salary expectations? I think it's Magid.
Yeah, Yeah, Magid.
Yeah. Okay. When Magid asked, what are your salary expectations? You know what, Judith, your answer, I did not expect it. It's so beautiful answer. This answer will work
Thank you.
because you said you're not thinking about the salary because your focus is this. Oh my God. Excellent answer. Okay. And what else like struck me here with your greatest strengths, Carla? Oh, your answer, Judith, also to number 4. If we call your current employer, what do you think he or she will say about you? Your answer is beautiful. Your answer is educated answer and effective answer. Another one that you did very well, you were quick. Number 7, if we offer you this position, will you be able to work in different shifts or on the weekend? Your answer was, Judith, your answer was, it's precise. You did not say, thinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just said, well, my time is very flexible. Yeah, you know what? Oh, yeah. Very good answer. Very, very good answer. I am very flexible. That's an excellent answer. The only thing, Judith, that like a little bit you had a weak answer is when the question was name 3 adjectives that best describe yourself, and I think you did not understand the word adjective.
Yes, I didn't.
No, but listen to this. Let's say you did not understand the word adjective, but you heard name 3 adjectives that best describe yourself. You can guess. You see, describe yourself. You see, you can. When you say, I'm a team player, it's actually not a good answer. Why? Because team player is not an adjective. It's a noun.
Yeah.
You got it, everybody? Now, another thing that you have to remember in this situation is when they say to you, name 3 adjectives that best describe yourself, be sure that you only give 3. Do not give 5 or do not give 2. Everybody, are you following me? Because in a job interview, they are very picky. They will monitor what you're talking about and they will find a reason to give the job to another person. Like, for example, okay, Judith, very strong. Fatima, very strong. Now they cannot decide which one. And maybe Jorge will say, I'm a little bit concerned about Judith because she lacks focus. Because when we asked her, name 3 adjectives, she told a story and she mentioned 6 adjectives. You see, it affects. Because they're going to be nitpicking, right? Like, okay. And another one is, Judith, when they ask you, name 3 adjectives that best describe yourself, and your answer was delayed. Everybody, especially with this question, your answer should not be delayed, because this question, name 3 adjectives that best describe yourself, is actually a question to measure your confidence. It's a question to measure your confidence. It's your opportunity to sell yourself so they will know what to focus when they see you as a person. So name 3 adjectives that best describe yourself. Well, I'm responsible, creative, and very assertive. And they say, oh, what do you mean you're assertive? Well, I'm direct, but I make sure that I'm highly professional, always diplomatic. This is very important to me, because in order to earn more customer in this company, you've got to be diplomatic, you've got to be assertive, and that's me. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, because sometimes when you use, everybody in a job interview, sometimes when you use a big word, they will ask you, why did you say you are meticulous? Yeah, like one time I went to a job interview. They even asked me, like they were looking at my resume. Everybody, Remember, they have a copy of your resume. Sometimes normally when you go to a job interview, the resume is beside them and they will look at it. And then sometimes they will ask you a question about the resume and what you wrote in the resume. Okay. So this director was looking at my resume. You know what? She asked me something that really shocked me. She said to me, Andrew, you indicated in your resume that one of your hobbies is singing. Why did you include singing in your resume? They asked me this question. Oh my God, very easy question. My God, my brain, pop, like a computer. I said, oh my God, please, I have to answer this question professionally. And then right away, Pam, I said, well, as an English teacher teaching immigrants to Canada, it is very important that I teach the immigrants, the newcomers, Canadian culture. And one big part of the Canadian culture is immigrants should be able to sing "O Canada." Me as a teacher, if I can demonstrate how to sing "O Canada" effectively, then with my talent and skill as a singer, then it will inspire the students to sing "O Canada." And as a result, they will love to sing "O Canada" and fall in love with this country. My God, when I said this, they smiled and they look at each other. They love my answer. No, but I meant it, right? I was not playing. Okay. Let me see. Shafiq. Okay, Shafiq, you're applying for a job as a construction worker. Shafiq, I was looking at your resume. Why did you say in your resume that you are that you go to the gym on a regular basis?
Because I think gym is related to construction, kind of, because when you gain muscles, it can help you in construction to work better.
Yeah. Okay. That is a good answer, Shafiq. But you've got to play the language better. You've got to play the language better. You say, well, going to the gym has increased my stamina. I become a stronger, more energetic person. And because of this, I know that I will be more effective working in construction. Yeah, like you've got to explain first about the benefit of going to the gym. Because like, like do not always like study everything online, it will help, but sometimes they ask you questions that are gonna be surprised, that are gonna surprise you. Like they will ask you questions that are like only Canadian. Like for example, they asked me a question before. They asked me like, Andrew, if you're teaching in the class, in the middle of the class, you see one student crying, what would you do in this situation? You see the question? This is not about job. This is about sensitivity to other people. And so I said, well, I'm a very sensitive person and I focus on my students individually. If I see a student crying in my classroom, I will not be able to continue teaching. I need to stop, approach the students and ask her if she needs help. And I will offer my assistance to her anytime, any day. Like no. And the boss was, anyway, I got the job, right? I'm so good at answering interview questions. But everybody, I'm only so good at answering interview questions if the interview is about a teacher. If you interview me about sports, I will not be able to. Okay, because you want to interview Liubab?
No, teacher. When you share, I think that you got the job, but when we applied for the job, they did not see our resume as well. They did not call us interview. What's the problem that happened with our resume? Can you help us to rewrite the resume?
Say again, say again.
Help
What
us to
is
rewrite the
wrong with your
resume.
resume?
Sorry?
What was your question?
My question is, you got the job interview, but actually we faced that when we applied for the job, we did not get the call for the job interview as well because of might be our resume. So can you help us to write
Okay, no,
the resume for one day?
because if we see each other, bring your resume, so I'll show you. Okay,
Okay.
because everybody. Okay, can I tell you this? Everybody, sometimes you design your resume and then you give information there that are not legally appropriate in Canada. Like, for example, you talk about your children, your marriage, you talk about your age, and you talk about your nationality. Now, this information you should not put in your resume. In Canada, those are illegal information. No, they're not illegal information. They cannot ask you questions. Like when you go to a job interview, they cannot ask you, where are you from? Are you married? Do you have children? Do you have sickness? Do you have criminal record? They cannot ask you these questions. Those questions, how old are you? They cannot ask you these questions. But some immigrants, like for example, one of my students, I don't want to tell you the country, I had an activity in the class, like people writing their simple resume. And then I saw the resume. It says personal information. Okay, for example, Ana Garcia, 26 years old, 3 children. She put in the resume. Oh my God. And then I said, don't do this. Because sometimes when you apply for a job, sometimes they prefer somebody who is single, because single people have less responsibility. Yeah, you know what I mean? So be careful. Do not give your marital status. Because you have a follow-up question? Or no?
No, teacher.
Okay. Victor, you have a question?
Yes, teacher. But I'm sorry to join the class so late today. But I have a question about salary. The salary question. Is it possible to answer this question like that? I have no preference for. I have no preference, but I know you have a salary scale. I'm committed to my ability to meet to company objectives and produce result. Can I say that?
Yeah, that is a good answer. Now, in terms of salary scale, also, okay, like remember, Judith, you had an excellent answer. So, but you can also, when they ask you, what are your salary expectations, you can answer, or you can also answer this question with a question. Okay, so Andre asked me, what are your salary expectations? Ask me, Andre.
What your salary expectation, Andrew?
Well, what is the going rate for this kind of job? You see, you can ask this question because, okay, so they ask you how much, and then you say, what is the normal rate? What is the going rate for this kind of job? So, and then they will answer you by saying, okay, what is the going rate for this kind of job? So they will say to you, well, this kind of job, the salary scale is between $22 to $35 an hour, and then they will add more information. Well, in our company, we normally give 25 to 26. So now you're happy, right? Because it's good money. We normally pay our employees 25, 26, 27. It depends on your experience and education. Okay. So you did not tell them your expectation. They told you what they offer. Yeah, you know what I mean? And so there. So everybody, does that make sense? Very nice, right? Okay. Now, I am gonna keep you for another 20 minutes because we started late. So I'm gonna show you another PowerPoint. PowerPoint. Actually, I wanted to start our grammar lesson today, but we cannot because we started the class late due to some technical issues. Okay. So everybody, I am going to go to another lesson, which is there will be four people vying for the same job. Okay, 4 people applying for the same job, and I'd like Paul. You know what? Let me get okay, Paul, Lihu, Dora, and Peter. Paul, Lihu, Dora, and Peter. All the other students, please listen. These 4 students will read the conversation, and I like. Okay, just a second. I like Lubov. Lubov, can you read?
Sure, teacher.
Okay, so Lubov, you are the boss. Okay, you are the boss.
Okay.
You are going to interview. Conversation 1 is Paul. Conversation 2 is Peter. Conversation 3 is Dora. And conversation 4 is Lihu. Lihu, your conversation 4. Okay, remember, okay? So let me share. Make it natural, okay? The question is, which one would you hire? Which one would you hire? Okay, let me make it bigger. These 4 job applicants are applying for the same job as a cashier. What are their strengths and weaknesses? In your opinion, who should get the job? Explain your answers, okay? We will go back to this tomorrow, and you will explain to me why you chose or did not choose somebody, okay? So, who's number 1? No, say your name.
Paul.
Okay, Paul. Okay, you, Bob, interview Paul.
Should I call him like Mr. Brown? Or Paul?
Yeah. No, but you don't have to say the name. Mr. Brown here is the one talking.
Okay.
You are Mr. Brown.
Mm-hmm. Do you have experience working as a cashier?
No, I don't, but I can learn very fast. I am also very good in mathematics and I enjoy working with people.
And what kind of person you are? Are you?
I'm very friendly, honest, and I work very hard.
Very good.
Are you looking for part-time staff or full-time?
At the moment, we are looking for the part-time staff. Can you work part-time?
I can work part-time. I can work in the afternoons and in the evenings.
Good.
Okay. Okay. Who is, okay, everybody, please watch very carefully. Okay. Okay. Who is number two? These four people are applying for the same job. Okay. Only one will get the job. Okay. Who's number two?
Peter.
Peter. Okay. Peter. Liu Bob, you are still the boss.
So, how did you learn about this job?
Well, I was at the Tim Hortons across the street yesterday and I saw your help wanted. Sign at the door.
Sign.
Sign at the door.
Are you working at the moment? I mean, would this be your second job if we hire you?
Yes. In the mornings, I work as a cashier in another restaurant and I'm available to work here in the evenings.
I see. Do you like your other job?
To tell you the truth, no.
Okay, so that is applicant number two. Now let's go to applicant number three. Is Dora, right?
Yes.
Okay, Dora. Okay, Luma.
Please have a seat.
Thank you. Thank
Tell
you.
me about. Okay. Tell me. Sorry. Tell me about your experience in relating to this job.
I'm sorry. Could you please repeat that?
Well, sure. Have you worked as a cashier before?
Yes, I worked as a cashier for almost 2 years.
Good. If we offer you this job, when can you start working?
Immediately. I mean, today is Friday. I'm ready to work on Monday.
Good.
Okay. Okay. So next, Lee Hugh, applicant number four.
Yes. Okay.
Lee Bob.
How are you today, Carl?
That you call me? Okay. No, I came by bus. I don't have a car. Yes, I need to get a job. Make sure money. But why this answer is not like?
Okay, like Leo, please continue. We are just acting, okay?
Okay, I need to get a job, make some money, save and buy a new car. Well, they can they call it the pre-owned vehicle now.
Right. Why did you choose to apply for a job in our company?
No, actually, nobody accompanied me. I came alone. What was your question? What exactly do you mean?
I mean, why do you want to work here?
Oh, I understand. Your restaurant is big, famous, and many customers. I'm sure it is not easy for me to lose a job here. You should give me the job. I am very good in mathematics and I get along well with everybody.
Good.
Okay, so the question is, who would you hire? Who would you hire? Now we will discuss. Okay, we will decide right now. Okay, so let's take a look at number one. Number two. Number three. Number four. Okay, I'm gonna stop sharing and I'm gonna ask you. Okay, now let's start. Faika, who gets the job in your opinion?
Yes, teacher, the conversation number 1, Powell. I
Okay,
will-
you like Paul. Okay, number one,
Yes.
right? Shafiq,
I think number 3 because she has experience.
okay, number 3. Andre, Victor,
I think number 2.
number 2.
Happy to-
Bikash,
I go with number 1 and 2.
no, choose only one.
Okay, let me go with number 2.
Number 2.
I support Victor.
Dora. Oh no, Dora had an interview. Paul. Oh no. Judith.
Number 2.
Asmina.
Number 1.
Fatima.
Number 1.
Kuldeep.
Teacher, number 1.
Jorge.
Number 1.
Magid.
I think number 1.
Myrna.
In my opinion, number 1.
Number 1. Okay. Everybody. Okay, I'm just want to make it quick because it's already 8:21. You got it. Number one is the best. And number 1 is you, the immigrants. You have no experience, but you have so many things to offer to Canada. You know what I mean? Like the only thing is you have so many things to offer, but you need to sell yourself. You see, if you remember the conversation number 1, do you have experience in relation to this job? And he said, no, I don't, but I am very good with numbers. You see, cashier, numbers. I'm very friendly and I love working with people. You see, good customer service, good personality. Those are strong requirements for a cashier, numbers and good personality. Now, who chose number 3?
Me, teacher Shafiq.
Number 3 is the second best. Number 3 is the second best. Because number 3, she was so good at answering questions and she has good experience. The only problem with the number 3 is if you're, okay, he said, pardon me, can you repeat the question? This is not a good idea in a job interview. You've got to focus. You're a cashier. If you are not focused, you're gonna lose money. But some bosses will actually give the job to number 3. But some bosses, they prefer somebody who is confident and intelligent and friendly. So they will choose number 1. The reason why number 2, the boss, the number 2 will not get the job. Why? Remember I told you, if you don't like your job, do not tell this in the job interview. If you did not like your old job, do not say you did not like it in the job interview today. Everybody, are you following me? Remember, say, do you like your other job? She said, to tell you the truth, no. This is not a good answer. Why you choose number 2? Mamma mia, my teaching is not working. Okay, why okay, Magid, you have something to say?
Yes, I want to add something. Libov has a really good accent, a really beautiful voice. She became the nearest accent to you.
Yeah, that's why I chose. No, that's why I chose Libov, right?
Yeah.
To interview, because I know she has beautiful accent.
Yes.
Oh, that is a good compliment from Magid, you know.
Thank you very
Magid,
much.
Habibi, my Habibi, Magid. Come to me, Magid. I forget it. Okay, so anyway, okay, why number 4 will not get the job? Can you please tell me?
She can't understand the question.
Exactly. She does not understand English. How are you today, Carl? He said, no, I don't have a car. But his name is Carl, you know, but maybe in her language it is Carl. And but the Canadian pronounced Carl, so she did not understand her own name. So she said, I don't have a car. And then so the boss was so relaxed. The boss asked her, why do you want to work in our company? And she said, oh, actually, I came alone. Nobody accompanied me. This is so funny. And even Lee Hugh, she felt uncomfortable doing the
Yes,
conversation.
teacher. And also about money.
Yeah,
She
Lee Hugh
said,
said,
"I want to save
why, this is the answer. Lee Hugh said. Okay, Lee Hugh, when you were doing the conversation 4, did you know that there was something wrong with the answer?
Oh, yeah, teacher.
Yeah, it's so clear. Can you imagine if I am interviewing Asmina? So Asmina, why do you wanna work in my office? And then Asmina say, no, I have no feet problem. I'm okay. And my face is okay. This is all natural. I didn't fix anything. My God. Okay. So anyway, be careful, everybody. Okay, one more thing I have to tell you before I let you go. In a job interview, when they ask you a question and you are thinking too much, sometimes they will not let you answer. They will go to the next question. They will look at each other just to signal, go with the next question. And sometimes, if your answer is all wrong and all weak, there will be like 12 questions, but after 4 questions, they will stop the interview. We'll say, well, thank you so much for coming to the interview. Our secretary will call you or email you to let you know the result. So thank you for it's so nice to meet you. So very polite. Okay. But actually, they had a headache talking to you. That's why they cut the interview in the middle. Everybody, are you following me? Okay. And another sign that you have to go. Everybody, can you please tell me the interviewer, okay, the interview has ended and you are still talking blah blah blah, and then they want to signal that you have to go. What will they do? Can you please tell me? Do you know what they will do?
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming. Yeah.
No, but they will answer, yes, I'm so happy to be here. Oh my God, look at your...
We will call you maybe.
No, you don't know Canadian culture. Everybody, when you go to a job interview or when you go to the office to talk to the boss, when they say thank you for coming and they stand up, it's a signal you have to go. Everybody, are you following me? You're still talking and they stand up like this. And then they are looking at the door, but they are not telling you, go to the door.
It's very rude.
Yes, just to let you know, okay? When they stand up, do not continue talking. You will give them a headache. You say, oh, yes. You say, oh my God, your office, and then they stand up. You say, yeah, okay. Anyway, well, I'm so happy today. Thank you so much. And then you grab your bag and then you leave. Okay. Everybody, are you learning something?
Yes, of course.
Did you like? I know you voted for Judith. Would you say that Judith was so good?
Yes.
Her interview today, Judith.
Thank you, teacher. It was so beautiful as well.
She was very good. It was only that she couldn't describe herself in the 3 words.
Yeah, that like one. And that is a very important question, Judith. Okay, like describe Judith, adjectives.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, okay, adjectives. Okay, so another one, Judith, is that you are beautiful today.
Thank
Okay.
you, teacher.
No. It affects the decision. Everybody, ladies, make yourself beautiful. It affects the decision of the job. And not only ladies, also men. You know, actually, you, because it'll be easy for you to get a job, but you don't know how to market yourself. You have to sell yourself.
Yeah,
Not
that's the problem.
literally. Not literally, but you need to sell yourself. Okay? Jorge, do you
Okay.
agree?
Yes,
Okay.
always teacher, you will say.
Yeah, okay. I'll teach you how to sell yourself. Yeah, don't worry. Okay. Okay, bye everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Everybody, tomorrow, come 5 minutes early and then go log into Avenue. And if it doesn't work, go back to this link. Everybody, are you following me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
teacher, just one question that Fatima Asma, I texted to her and she couldn't join the class.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's okay. I think I actually emailed her, right? I emailed her. Okay, let me stop the recording.